Hey guys, this is really Dawn. Well, I left off, this car was pretty much pretty roasted. Yeah, that's the best way to put it. I now have spent a lot of money working on it. I mean, I spent a lot. Like 50, 60 grand. Alright, so it looks like the last two things is trunk and servo and license plates. So we'll just go and take that license plate off. Take this license plate off. Interior disassemble. Nope. What does it say? Trunk. Okay. Let's go ahead and put a couple new plates on here, since it asked. Let's do... You know what? I lived in Missouri for a long time. Let's give it a couple Missouri plates. And if you'll notice, so what I was going to say is, if you remember that barn we visited, I found a home for that steering wheel. I think it looks good in this old vet. So now it's telling me what? Green all the way except for trunk. So how do... Let's find the trunk. Is there a trunk part number for this Reptilia? Alright, so it's Reptilia R2. So trunk window. Oh, R2 trunk. Okay. So I need to disassemble? There we go. Oops. And I want to build it. And build it. Sweet. So now if I look at it, it should say 100%. Well, not 100%. It's a couple 80s and 90s in there, but unfortunately I do not have access to the much needed, let's see here, it's right here, the paint booth. And I believe next level, that's parts repair. Yeah, I really need to paint the car now, but I can't do that. So we're going to take a look at right now what its value is. Nice. Alright, let's see here. Value is 100,000. Restoration cost me 8 grand. Oh, I get a restoration bonus of 8 grand. I spent approximately 40 $45,000, $50,000. So a little bit of work. Bam. I just made a boatload. I think I started that Corvette on $112,000, I think. Sure, we'll take. Let's move it to a bay. We're gonna go look for another car. So there's a barn here. Let's go all the way. Oof. Do I have one of those already? This car looks rough. I'm good. I don't need it. It's kind of cool, but not what I'm looking for. No. I'll take the crate. Everything else was kind of a bust on this one. Yeah, barn. That actually has some real cars in it. Let's go down here this time. Ooh. El Camino needs work. Yes, I'll buy that crate. Kind of junk. Alright, so once again, that car, I don't know, I could make that El Camino look kind of cool, but we'll see what it says. Frame's 80%. We're gonna pass on that one. Let's return to garage, buy a part. Actually, we'll take this one this time. Ooh, this looks like a big barn. Bolt Hellcat front door. I actually had the trunk for that car and I sold it. No. No. Oh, that's another Bobcat part. Ooh. I'd like to find a car that goes to that. Might try my luck at fixing that. Ooh. Alright, so here is a... I think it's supposed to be like the Pontiac Firebird. What do they call it? The Chieftain? Chieftain Bandit. Well, Bandit at least is fitting. This one could be a fun car. It looks mostly intact. Let's see what else we got in here. Camshaft V8. It's in good shape. Flywheel's in good shape, but those are relatively inexpensive parts. I mean, ooh. Well, that's V6B. Okay, let's check a look at this one. This is the Sakura GT20. Inline 6, dual overhead cam. It's probably going to need some TLC. It's kind of cool. So it needs let's see here. This is the Sakura GT20. Let's see what other parts you got here. There's got to be something that maybe can go with that car. Because then I can just buy it all in one shot. Sakura. No, there's a chieftain part. May just have to buy it and then spend the money to buy the parts myself, because I have not seen it. Although there's a front fender that goes to that car, but that's not needed. Salomon, Hellcat. Alright, I don't see the parts, but I'm gonna buy that car anyway. It's 22. I think it's probably gonna. I'm probably gonna have to dump about 50 grand into it, but I might be able to make a profit off that one. All right, and here she is. Other than missing the back, it looks like it's mostly in in place. That actually looks pretty good. So I could replace door, fenders, hood, headlights. I think it's missing the front bumper. But regardless, I can spend a little bit of money, get this car looking mighty fine. Oh, you know what I did? I put that steering wheel in the Corvette. It had wood trim. That would have matched this car. That's okay. Is it gonna start? Probably not. Nope, doesn't start. Ooh, forgot how these hoods work. So we can take a peek under the hood. I forgot, it's an older car. It doesn't have those parts. Needs complete motor to check it. I'll check the electrical. I can at least do that. Oh, the electrical's shot. So it's going to say it needs the works, battery, and alternator. Oh. I was expecting the wires and stuff to be shot too. Alright, so... I mean, it looks rough, but it doesn't look that bad, to be honest. What all's missing off here? A starter, an air filter, and a filter. And then we can identify the rest of the issues. And so we'll just throw these parts on real fast. See if it'll start. We'll do our quick test. And with any kind of luck, the interior of the motor will be move car, test path. No oil in engine. Alright. Let's waste some oil. It's only oil, right? No harm, no foul. Move car, test path. Yay! It went. So we'll do 2 tests. There's a B clip missing. What is the B clip? Oh, I see it. It's on the distributor. Hey, I just happen to have a couple of those on me. Those are some of the cheap parts I had just grabbed a bunch of. Yes, proceed with the test path. I need to know how bad this car really is. Alright. Let's proceed with test. Alright, test complete. Not too bad. I mean, it's all the stuff that you kind of think about replacing anyway. So that's okay. Let's go do the test track. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, wow. Definitely needs the motor to be worked on here. Is it gonna hit 30 before I hit the other line? Oh, it's accelerating. Oh, I got 30. Is it gonna get 40? Yep. Oh, it almost hit 50. That tells me the gearbox is shot. The pistons are probably rough. That's okay. I needed to do this test. This will help identify some areas to focus on. Because if I don't have to do a complete rebuild on it, awesome. If I have to, so be it. The last car, like I said, I completely rebuilt that one. The only thing I couldn't do was the little bit of rust on the back section of the car. Okay, suspension, not too bad. I knew it was going to be a problem, but this at least identifies the parts for me, and I don't have to go through and do the mystery search. I automatically know now. Let's go take a look at it. So now it tells me everything I need to look at. Ah! Except for the interior of the motor. Can I do this one? I can. Piston. Okay. So now, does it give me the status? No, it doesn't. Well, alright, well, we're going to tear all that apart anyway. Well, this is the new project. It is the Sakura GT20. Cool little fastback looking car. GT20. I'm gonna need a trunk window and a trunk. Let's just put those on to complete the image. There we go. Cool looking back end on that. It's all teardrop back. Just. Alright, cool. Well, that's gonna be the project. I'll do that in a video next time. That's gonna be a bit of a purchase, but that's why we got jobs like this one here, which is just says I need your help. Do something about the interior and see if the engine needs a tune-up. Alright, well, I can check to see if it needs a tune-up. I can do all kinds of tests on it now. Alright, so spark plugs are shot. Ignition coils need replaced. Fair enough. What else can we check? Compression? That's not a good sign. Ah, piston. Alright. And one final check. Let's check the electrical. Has it at least got a good battery in it? Does not look like it. Starter, battery, and radiator fan housing is 55%. Okay. Parts not discovered. What needs to be refreshed in here? Let's take all the interior out. So they're at 70%. Oh, there we go. So let's just do this. We're gonna Let's see if I can upgrade him. We're gonna go to tablet, go into here. We're gonna go back to home, go to the body shop, no, home, interior, and we want seat 5. So it says seat 5 fabric A. You think he would accept leather? Do a leather upgrade? Nah, I'm not gonna waste the money because this is probably gonna kick back. You put the wrong seats in here. Bench. Bench Blanco. Or Bianco. Whatever it's called. And wheel 1. Just a plain Jane steering wheel 1. Okay. Normal mode, there we go. Alright, so it says something about do something about the interior. Okay, well that part's done. It wasn't even flagged as an item. And the motor. That's gonna be... yeah, it's a little roached. Alright, well. Now I know what to disassemble. Alright, guys, well... this is my task. Tear this motor down and rebuild it. You know the routine, so I won't bore you with the I'll swallow my tongue trying to talk. I won't bore you with the simple, tedious task of removing each part. So I am going to hop off on this one, and we will pick back up when it's done. Alright guys, so I got the motor pulled out, and as you can see, these little 4-banger motors are way tinier compared to that big V8 I had on this rack. I just thought it was kind of funny that I should add that. It's so tiny. But when I tore the, in order to take the engine out, I had to take the gearbox off. That's when I was able to find that there was some damage to the flywheel and that kind of stuff. So kind of zeroed in on more parts that are wrong. Take that out. Gotta take the timing cover off. And here we go. Alright, so I'm going to be doing some more of this for the next 5 minutes. I will bring you back in about 5. Okay, so I'm just about finished with the teardown here, and you can see how black these pistons are. So they gotta go. Okay, we'll take out the crankshaft. Let's see, can I do an examine? So the block is at 55. I kind of feel like I should go for the extra money. And let's give him a new block. Okay. So here is my motor, or not so motor. want the new block. Man, that thing's pretty. Yes. Hopefully they don't come back and be like, you spent too much money fixing my car. Actually, so far I haven't had that happen, actually. They've just been kind of like, my car doesn't run, make it run. So I dump a bunch of money into it, and then they give me even more money back. I'm like, sweet. I don't know if that was triggering anybody, but I had it land on its side. Oh, I know what I didn't buy. Spark plugs. Ignition coil. Wait, this has got a distribution. No, it's that kind. The other one's got the distributor. This has got fuel injection. Spark plugs. Ignition coils. I think when I get done, I'm gonna have to take this little car for a spin just to try it out. Okay, so I need intake manifold and fuel filter. Nope, 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 nope. Let's add to the list. Add to the list. Add to the list. Oops. You get a little click happy with the mouse. Water pump inline 4. Not power steering. That's the one. Like I said, this car should be really good now that I'm dumping a ton of money into it. Oh, it will. I thought I had to do this on the car. Kind of weird angle to work in, but it's okay. Score. I need to get to the bottom. Let's finish this off. Yeah, I had some of these already. That's what I thought. Almost. Last part. So you're getting the full install experience because it went a lot faster than the demo. Let's see here. I haven't done throttle, drive shaft. I haven't done any of that bottom stuff. Okay, so. I forgot to install that. It's at 37%. I need to fix that. There we go. Alright, so that should complete this part of the build. It did have some red items still, so we will tackle those in a second. Manifold in line 4. It's not a turbo. Is it just the manifold? Where is it? Just exhaust manifold. Okay. So that's this guy. Alright, so this gets this piece done. Throw the cover back on. Voila! So now, that part's taken care of. Still gotta figure out the rest of it. And I'm having a pretty good feeling. If I look at the bushings, the drive shafts, the radiator, the shocks are rough, but I mean, that's roach. That's bad. What about the back? How's it look back here? So the shocks, or I mean the brakes are shot back here. The bushings are gone. Let's see here. That was. Did that even give me a percentage? 55. So they're both at 55. Let's put it back. Let's see if it registers that that is an identified part. Nope. I want the roached one. Now does it say bushing? Nope, but we did narrow the list down to these items. Part not found. I wonder what it could be. $55, $55, $55. That's something we haven't done, actually. I need to put the wheels back on this. We're gonna go take it. We're gonna go do the drive test. That'll tell me what's wrong with this car. Oh, before I do that, I need that. Front drive shaft. So axle C front. I can at least put some brakes on the front, since I have some of the parts. I always forget that you can go and do the testing, and that'll tell you the majority of the stuff that is wrong with the car. So I tend to just dive straight into the disassembly and then figure out real quick that it takes multiple purchases to finally get everything I need. Yeah, I'll just put that one back on for now. It's just to go do that drive test. needs oil in it. Glug, 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 glug. Oh yeah, that radiator fan shield is shot. Actually, let's just replace this in this while we can. So radiator fan A, radiator fan housing, and housing fan. Actually, it says it was only 55%. Everything on this car seemed to be 55%. That's kind of weird. Alright, let's move car, test path. Yes, please, let's do the test. W. S. W. S. W. Does this identify? Still parts not discovered. Still several parts not discovered. Let's go take it to the track. Yeah, I was gonna say, I spent a lot of money working on the motor, so that shouldn't be an issue. Ooh, it even squalls tires. I like how they got big jersey barriers up for the slalom test instead of cones or something soft. And coming around the bend. And brake. Oh, tie rods. Sway bar? Well, I already knew the sway bar. Alright, let's go put it back in the bay. Our car lift A. There we go. Aha! We are one step closer. There is one part not identified. Well, this is going to have to be concluded in the next video. This has been Real Don, and we've been playing Car Mechanic Simulator 2018. We got two projects. This guy here bought it from the barn. This guy here doing a paid job. Finally zeroed it in on the last few items that have to get fixed. But like I said, that'll be concluded on our next video. Thanks for watching and have a great night.